If you seek to build self-discipline like the ancient warriors, begin where every student of the way eventually arrives, with Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, last of the 5 good emperors. In the solitude of his inner citadel, he wrote not for glory, but to train his own mind. His meditations were private reflections, a record of a man shaping himself through clarity, restraint, and unwavering purpose. Within those pages lie the same principles the ancient masters passed down through the dojo: command of thought, mastery of impulse, and discipline forged from within. In this teaching, you will receive 10 of Aurelius's strongest insights for strengthening your inner discipline. Stay with me until the end. Walk the way with intention. Let each lesson settle into you. 1. Self-discipline begins with purpose. Marcus Aurelius taught that a human being must rise each day to do what he was born to do. Not to hide from life, but to fulfill the task placed before him. In the dojo, this is the first step on the way, knowing why you rise. When your purpose is clear, action becomes natural. You write because you are a writer. You create because creation is your calling. A student of the way does not wait for motivation. He begins. Purpose generates its own fire, its own momentum, its own discipline. 2. Count on yourself. Aurelius reminds us to turn desire to stone, quench the appetites, and keep the mind centered within the inner citadel. Once purpose is set, you must rely on your own hands to carry it forward. Break your goal into small, steady milestones. Each one is a step on the way. Each one a victory. This keeps overwhelm from becoming procrastination, and procrastination from becoming stagnation. Where stagnation lives, discipline cannot survive. But where purpose and self-trust meet, the path opens. 3. Show up every day. Marcus Aurelius taught that life is built action by action. In the dojo, this is the discipline of daily presence, returning to your craft, whether you feel strong, tired, inspired, or empty. Most people fail, not because their purpose is weak, but because their consistency is. A student of the way shows up, even when the mind resists. Each day you train, your focus sharpens, your endurance grows. You learn to embrace the long, quiet climb required for anything great. A missed day does not define your character. What defines you is the decision to rise again. A bad moment does not become a bad week unless you allow it. Each sunrise is a new life. Open your eyes, return to the way, and meet what stands before you. 4. Practice voluntary hardship. Aurelius reminded us to discipline ourselves in small things so we may endure greater ones. In the inner citadel, this is called voluntary hardship, choosing discomfort before life forces it upon you. Skip a meal, take the cold shower, walk without the jacket, sleep on the floor, step away from the noise of the world, and sit with yourself. These small trials harden the spirit and teach you that you can endure scarcity, discomfort, and challenge without breaking. Practice hardship often, and you will discover a quiet truth. The ancient masters were not strong because life was easy. They were strong because they trained for the difficult long before it arrived. 5. Practice the dichotomy of control. Marcus Aurelius taught that strength begins with this truth. You command your mind, not the world outside it. In the dojo, this is one of the highest disciplines, separating what is yours to shape from what belongs to fate. Distraction, irritation, and distress often come from chasing what cannot be controlled. A student of the way returns to the inner citadel and asks, Is this within my hands? If yes, act. If no, release it. This simple clarity restores tranquility. As the ancient master said, if there is no problem, do not worry. If there is a problem and you can act, do not worry. If there is a problem and you cannot act, do not worry. Peace comes from knowing the boundary of your influence. 6. Never play the victim. Aurelius warned against the habit of self-pity. Do your job without whining. In the way, excuses are chains. I was born this way. My parents failed me. Everyone else does it. These are the stories people tell to avoid becoming who they could be. A student of the way assumes responsibility. You may not be at fault, but you are always responsible for how you respond. Victimhood hands your power to the world. Ownership returns it to your grasp. Step forward, even when it isn't your fault. Right the ship. Take action. When you claim responsibility, you reclaim control. And without control, no meaningful progress can exist. 7. Practice delayed gratification. Marcus Aurelius challenged us with a simple question. Were you born only to feel good, or to fulfill your nature as a human being? In the dojo, this is the discipline of waiting, choosing the greater reward over the immediate pleasure. Temptation appears in small forms. The food you shouldn't eat, the comfort you shouldn't take, the distraction you shouldn't indulge. A student of the way resists, not because pleasure is evil, but because mastery requires patience. Delayed gratification is the art of trading the moment for the future. You put off what you want now, so you can become who you are meant to be later. This is how the inner citadel grows stronger, through restraint, intention, and the willingness to wait. 8. Ignore naysayers. Aurelius taught us to look into the souls of those who criticize us. When you do, you see there is no reason to surrender your peace to their opinions. Whenever you step onto the way and declare your purpose, naysayers appear. They doubt, they object, they resist progress, not because they hate you, but because they fear change. Their voices are like weather, loud, shifting, and irrelevant. A student of the way does not hand over his tranquility to outsiders. Seek honest feedback from those you respect, and ignore those who only say no to everything. Your path belongs to you. Protect it. 9. Find wise people to emulate. Marcus Aurelius taught that we should walk beside men of good character, modeling our lives on theirs, whether they live now or lived long ago. In the dojo, this is the discipline of choosing your influences with intention. Ask yourself, who has mastered the habit I seek? Who has walked this path before me? Who carries the discipline I want within their bones? These are your role models. Study them. Ask how they trained their minds, how they followed through, how they overcame resistance. A student of the way learns from the living and the ancient masters alike, borrowing their strength until his own becomes unshakable. 10. Honestly review your day. Aurelius wrote that the rational soul thrives through self-awareness, examination, and determination. In the inner citadel, this is the evening ritual, the quiet audit of the self. Ask, where was my discipline tested? Where did I stand firm? Where did I fall short? Why? And how will I improve tomorrow? Be honest, but do not be cruel. Seneca taught us to forgive ourselves, for forgiveness prevents stagnation and keeps the way open. Celebrate what you did well, so you can repeat it. Acknowledge what must change, so you can grow. Be grateful for the good that appeared today, and walk the way with intention. Subscribe to Master Yosho for more teachings from masters like Marcus Aurelius, student of the way, and comment your favorite lesson from today in the comments.